and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I stayed on that game for a long time last night.
Yeah.
There's the first carry for
they have it right. When you're at a party chat, you can hear your team, but you can even hear your team when you die.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
That's what they should do, you know, because everybody else it's either that or get the party chat, you know.
When he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look
so
at my
I was playing,
analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player,
slapping
great potential,
people, bro.
but I didn't know.
And I wasn't talking to anybody, but I could hear them talking, and these guys are like talking shit, this and that, and they're on my team, you know. You can't hear the other team. Then as I'm slapping people around, they're like, "Oh fuck, this poser guy's good." And they're like trying to pronounce my name. I'm just sitting there listening. And I was slapping people, bro. I had a 1v3 and I got killed by the fourth guy, and I almost killed the fourth guy. Like, it was fucking sick. I was like, I don't know, I have fun when people are talking about me.
Shift together here from the D-line. On second down, it's Bell.
I didn't feel like talking to somebody, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back.
Getting older, ass is old.
It looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw, Watson. And finding Fedorowicz. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
You all right over there?
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll run it again with Miller. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards. Now third down. Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. Watson, off play action. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down, here's Miller. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
In like fucking 3 minutes.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And his kick here is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
Bro, do you know when that multiplayer comes out?
Is that on the actual game already?
To run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline.
Or it'd be a beta and then just come out right away.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
I couldn't find it earlier. I'll be kind of mad if it releases. It's out right now.
It is.
And not a whole lot to speak of there. So I'll be kind of mad if it shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now a second down throw for Kaiser. Fighting through pressure. Escapes the second.
Come on.
Oh, and now he bowls him over.
God.
One that's intercepted.
Oh, my God. That's bad.
With a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because he had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game.
Definitely would just go from beta to out, though, you know.
Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Dancing to his left.
Get access to Ghost Recon Wireless right now, and the full content of Ghost World when it releases later this fall.
Oh, great. We'll be out till next spring.
Yeah. That's about the beta.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal.
It is.
Watson. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they're likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is indeed good.
Thought there was a chance.
And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So that scores now in their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all. But I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. The Jets are out to the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They begin with a run.
I mean, why is that so slow?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
About the dentist? Pushing needles in the mouth. These Pamela tapes. What are these Pamela tapes?
Second down, Kaiser. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Is it all
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser.
Just fucking
no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. J.J.
Watt. Whining isn't going to help you, okay?
Number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
You're an asshole.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And the Texans set to come on the field.
He said that about Jackson.
He's
like the best kid ever.
But it was a chip
maybe
shot field goal. And when
reverse
you go to the
psychology.
sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act.
You're like, it'll change, it'll change, it'll change, it'll change. Nope.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points.
And every time I say I'm tired, you're like, oh, the kid keep you up or something? Like you're crossing your fingers like, no, I'm just tired. Fuck.
Not easily done.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Again, it's Miller. And some room to roam now.
What did they do when they did that?
They're able to get this one across the 35.
Because I haven't played since.
So the offense has it first and 10.
The scoreboard?
From the gun, here's Watson. Strong grabs it over the middle.
What?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Touchpad, then L1.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where
I'm a gamer.
Every series
well, Jason's on me.
hard to
See ya.
pick up first downs, and you tend to
I'm over here
stall them
fucking
out
with
when
these
you do that.
Bitmojis. There's 2 shotguns in this house.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's third and 1.
There's 2 shotguns, a flare gun.
Now Watson.
Oh my.
The completion is strong. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I'm in the main house, the yellow house.
And a Texans first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
Chasing somebody else by the car. I'm just in here looking for stuff.
Underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
I got a shotgun and then one waiting for me, so why not?
Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
By me. Yeah, I think it's by me because these guys are over here. I don't know. It might not be.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent.
Is it right there?
The point of Look at my drive brewing right here.
I got a knife in here. Are you at the car?
On first down, Watson.
I have a knife.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sua Cravens leading the surge there. He drops
Oh, how do you get the trap out?
6. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that's going to bring up a third down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field.
I'll stab him. Stand there, stand there.
The expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Got him. Go, 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 go.
Oh, my God.
Being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves
I
up
had
in
a knife,
third
I told
and
you.
manageable. They get a chance at the first down.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Get in, Jeff. Get in, get in, get in. Oh, no. I'm out. I'm out.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think there's another shotgun in here.
Our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not.
Oh, wow.
I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Idiot.
Back to the air.
They fucked up.
You get to this shotgun.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with two straight incompletions.
6-0. My offense went to ass lately, dude.
No more. We're speaking of staying right here, right
right.
now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
I need to find
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, I was trying to get through the shotgun. I was trying to be a team player here.
They play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play.
Shit, that
So
scared
saw
me.
a great example of a really
That scared
good
the shit
run
out of me.
stop by a guy
I
playing
can't even see the kill.
position.
Around the NFL,
Oh, I
we've
can't
got
even
a
see it.
second quarter score. The Jets are out to the early lead, and we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. It's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Reminder that coming up later tonight in the national window, we'll see the Giants travel out to Denver to take on the Broncos. And then tomorrow night, it's the Colts and Titans, an AFC South battle from Nashville.
Both of them have designs on winning that division.
Yeah, everything must have been in the house where I was at. That's why there's so many weapons.
First down, Kaiser. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Shit, Sherlock.
Now Johnson. And now running right through it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more.
Unicorn Horn
for a
420. Nice name, bro.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
Jesus.
And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. Spotted at the 14-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Gets it to Strong. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely,
I wanted to mess with
that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And he's got Miller. And he's going to be run over, hit hard as he'll be marked down. They get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Miller. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. So 2nd and 10 here. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And he takes this one just shy of midfield.
It still kills me how you change your players, bro.
That one goes for 24 yards.
It still kills me how you change your players.
What do you mean?
Your user.
Oh.
You just tap circle.
Oh.
You're like a 50-year-old man. I bet you Gary Ruffin still does that. If you hold circle, you can navigate through the players with the analog stick. So like if you're on your user, you can hold circle, hit up, and go to your safety instead of going through. You know? That's how you avoid getting stuck on the D-line a lot of times. Because if you're on D-line, you just hold circle, hit up, and it'll go to your linebacker instead of going to the next D-line and just tap it.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. From the gun, Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down.
I gotta make a new playbook on offense.
We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
Well,
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now a first down throw, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Howard. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game.
No, I just did now.
You got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running,
I was just guessing pass for, I know.
There's a premium for all of that now.
Guess pass or run.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles
Guess pass
and a
or run.
timeout.
Guess pass. I was just guessing pass. That's all I was doing. I wasn't hitting on me to nothing.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
It's a QB draw, probably.
To throw is Watson. To throw on 2nd
Got me.
down.
Good shit.
That is caught. Touchdown, Texas.
I gotta figure out offense, dude. I have like 20 yards offense right now. Oh, Kaiser really sucks too. He I don't know, weird.
He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's got some space. There goes Duke Johnson. He's at the 40. 30, 10, 5, and
wow.
He's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Shit.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL.
Shit, wow.
That one coach who said his emphasis this year was
you put somebody else in your kick returner, though.
Oh, I know, so Duke, yeah. I didn't really mess with the team.
You're lucky he took off.
And take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Kaiser now on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over the... And got his man complete. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. And that one results in 35 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. From the gun, Kaiser. That'll be incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd down now after the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
No surprise there. Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
third down. Kaiser. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Stephon Tuitt. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds.
Only thing I don't like about this game.
The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed
the
out
time
at the
that it
2-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second.
If you die or even if you escape.
They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
Fumble the ball, would you?
If they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
A nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the end zone, Watson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free.
Yeah, I did.
If he had caught that
was a bad user by you.
Yes, it was.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. The first down carry here for Johnson.
Yeah, I got gouged.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Nifty move by Gordon. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Get in there.
And he's brought down.
Oh, at the 1. At the 1.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That was sick way to do it.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss,
on the team in real life,
through tackles, and gain all that additional.
And he takes
he can play right now.
For a Brown score.
He took himself out
the fullback.
to
third
go to rehab.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did, it worked.
Yeah, he got reinstated, but he went to rehab to get himself better, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. But he has to reinstate again now because of that.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not going to be an issue. But he's still on the Browns.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out comes Houston. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game.
I mean, you can put it in the microwave.
Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Watson looking to throw on 2nd down.
No!
On the right side, this is Miller.
No! Wow.
Wow. 32 that time.
trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend. There's no possibility of that on that play. End result,
like a fucking ram, bro.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Let's go. Full
2 heels and a knife.
Lamar Miller.
Oh my God.
And some room to work.
They're fucking up.
He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller. 7 on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
That was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game.
I don't know why he tried to hit stick one-on-one
yes,
like
the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but
yeah,
for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block it downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot.
Hold X there, no?
Triangle.
And let the other
but if I actually want to jump up, would you?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah,
That's one thing I learned from playing with JD and them, bro.
Second down throw now for Kaiser.
That right there.
Oh, so slow. Head circle, man. Slow release.
The most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL.
Oh, ahead of. Damn, bro.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
Kaiser from the gun on third. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Team coming completely gone? Oh, shit.
Kaiser on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught at the 10.
Oh, fuck.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 56 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
I guess he can have it for saving me.
They'll throw again. Kaiser fighting for the end zone. He lost the football.
Fumbled. Dang it, he got it.
And a big turnover there as his football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting
no, Roddy, fucking over. My user's just all. I saw it before he did, and I over. Okay.
Gain of 21 yards.
And since I've been watching, I've been thinking your user's not as good.
First down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And they'll start with great field position.
Tommy Jarvis will not leave me alone, dude.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on
up by Blair's Cove, the rest of the map. Bottom left.
Because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And this one through the uprights and good. Gonzalez
is it the car in the middle of the map? It's the 4-seater?
And a fair catch signaled for.
Let me check by the other car. I'm by the other car. I'm going to go into the house and see if the keys are there.
Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because
these
now you
emojis
can't
are
run
so
any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Do they say anything?
The ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock
if somebody does an emoji to you?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them
that or some kind of text pop up on the screen.
And not a whole lot doing this. He'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Unless I can break free. I broke free. Yep, broke free.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Oh.
Steps away to his left. He'll have a first. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
Yeah, he's by the other car.
45-yard line.
He's running for my freaking
really good yardage.
Firecrackers.
That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness.
Oh, shit.
You know,
that was
that's
nice.
What a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Right through window. He just fucking
no.
warped or whatever.
And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why
beautiful,
they use
right
play
in front of the
fakes
door.
on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Be close to an exit.
Second down, Kaiser. That's Njoku over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
David Njoku, nearly 17 yards a catch in college.
Kaiser slings his sidearm.
Receiver number.
Yeah, went to Miami. Brad Kaya was his quarterback. They were a really good combo. Also, how about the wingspan of the young rookie? 35.25-inch arms.
Quarterbacks love that. That catch radius, huge. And what he does after the catch, really impressive.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And, Charles, you talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. That wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was a long-distance kick.
Brandon, it shows you the faith that this coaching staff has in their kicker.
You're
right. If this goes wrong, you're going to give up the ball near midfield. But that was an absolute rainmaker, and it's going to give them a late lead.
And here comes the Texans now. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start.
Oh, that's fucking time.
This is intercepted. My goodness.
They're by the barn.
Cravens with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get red, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Died by hitting a trap.
They'll get another shot on offense following that pick
Player
6.
set trap.
And now the kick is away.
He's on them.
He'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25
one chick left, but he's on her. That's Barn.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here.
She got away.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
He's still there.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
He's on her. He's hit her with a knife.
We're going to lean on you through this patch.
Yeah.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to that.
He hit her with 2 knives.
Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
She's dead, yeah.
Gave a glimpse of his power that time.
Yeah.
And then
brought down against the fucking wall and then broke her back.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
I can see that.
Here's Watson.
Oh, touch.
The screen for Miller. Look at the and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. From the gun, here's Watson.
The opposite side. Yep.
Incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
He has a trap stuck to his foot.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively,
apparently
right?
Has a lot.
But you also don't want to slow
you
it
have
down
her next
too much.
Okay, how's it say? Did you have it selected?
What you really want to be is Moderado.
You should have grabbed your bat.
Nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the
game.
I think that chicken parm from last night.
Pretty good, Jason.
Damn.
And the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
J.J. Watt, yep. This guy's like unlimited fucking knives.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Out of the gun. Here's Kaiser.
No, Kaiser, you're fucking wrong ass delivery, bro.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller.
This motherfucker got unlimited knives, bro.
After getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
Funny.
I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there,
Adios,
I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And now Miller hit, and he
I have a bubble. Fuck.
Knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Shane Leckler now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
He's a good Jason, too. I think that Jason has multiple.
Calls for the fair catch. Makes
where's the penalty, bro?
Inside the 15-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt. No return.
Yeah, call it fair catch. You got hit late.
Take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Wow.
I just had to have to win.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll throw here. Kaiser. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to...
He couldn't do that pass. He do that. Get the fuck out of here.
Territory. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Wow.
Out of all the throws he couldn't make today, he makes that one. Wow.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. So the D-line's going to spread out.
We timed out. Though.
On the toss, here's Johnson. And he's got room. Johnson jostles free. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Duke Johnson's celebration.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And the
defense Paget
must be expecting the run.
Sure the fuck does.
What quarterback does he have?
Oh my.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
God.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
I was on a party chat with Paget.
Oh
happened, dude.
my God.
What the fuck is this shit, man? What the fuck is it?
Here's Johnson. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
Oh, everybody hit it here right now.
To have to burn one there after giving up.
Okay.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Might be me.
Oh my God, it could happen to a better person.
Did you post the video? Winded or padded it?
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Cleveland, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that first win after 5 straight losses to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.
You know, I'm